Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you are here. Today I want to talk about this idea of a healing journey that sometimes we think is once we sort of have awakened to this process, we're done. That everything else that we come in contact with will be experienced and processed through this heightened awareness. And the truth is, no, like it is something that we're awakened to. That means it's within our awareness that we can do something about it, that we can heal, that we don't have this stuck feeling that we don't have a choice. We are aware that we have a choice, and this healing is available to us. But we still have to show up each time, as often as we can, as deep as we need to each time, however much that we can handle, to work on ourselves, to show up in this heightened awareness. Healing isn't one and done. That at least is my path of awakening to it. I remember when I was asleep on this entire concept, it was all about, why is this happening to me? Why am I getting the worst of luck? Why am I not changing? What's wrong with me? And as soon as I step into this process of, what is it about me? What is going on within me that's coming up with these thoughts? That's when I started getting really curious about what is happening within me, instead of going out in the world to find something that I can feel good about myself, right? So as I go on this journey, and I remember it almost was like one incident, like, oh my gosh, I can help myself. This is amazing. And you see this world, it's completely different. And then I realized the next time when I got triggered on something, I reverted back to my old ways of shouting and complaining and shaming myself. And then I got even more confused. I'm like, wait, I thought I've learned this lesson, right? Why am I still acting this way? It is because this is the process. This is the journey. It is because our old ways, our old habits, our old conditions has been solidified, has been concretely repeated time and time and time again. It's so rigid and hard and embedded within us that just because we're awakened to this idea that we can do something and we can act differently, and we know what is a better or healthier or more useful response, doesn't mean we get click onto it every single time. So this idea of constantly showing up for yourself with love, with compassion, with forgiveness is so important, because we're going to act up. We're going to, quote unquote, relapse on our old ways. That's nothing saying about there's something wrong with us. That's saying everything that we are human, and this is humanity, right? This is us having a human brain, developing certain way in our past that we have yet to we have yet to train this new muscle. The new muscle isn't as strong as the old one. That's it. So that just is a reminder, it's an alert for us that we have more work to do. And so each time when we are aware, when we're being triggered, when we are responding in a way that we know isn't as helpful, just take note. When you're coming into action, you feel yourself elevated in an unnecessary way, and you feel yourself just reacting to it, just take notice. And maybe you can alert in the moment for you to act differently, respond differently. But maybe that wasn't the time. And that's okay. The allowingness, the acceptance of where you are, with love, with compassion, and forgive yourself each time that happened. And it could, you could continuously show up in this old ways 10 times in a row. Then do 10 times of forgiveness, 10 times of self-compassion. That's how we build up new path, interrupt the old ways, and concretely, slowly, ever slightly pivot the needle for us, so that we could step into this new way of responding, so that our body and our mind can see a different path, different way of responding to something. Does that resonate? The beautiful thing is we are continuously living life every day, every moment. So there are endless opportunities for us to practice this. So we don't have to get it right the first time, the 100th time, the first year. It's an ongoing thing. So continue loving yourself. Continue to have the awareness that you can act and respond differently, and be aligned with the love and the compassion and the forgiveness. And this is the journey. This is the healing path. And then this is also breaking away and stepping up from your knowingness in the past that healing is one and done. Instead, it's a beautiful discovery every step of the way of who you are and who you are going toward. My name is Suzie, SUZII, 2 eyes, because the I in me sees the I in you. I love you.